Hello everyone, my name is Tracy. This is Azastropsych. Welcome to my channel. I've had a channel before doing something different. I'm playing with some old Nostradamus way of doing tarot and astrology. So this, per Nostradamus, he didn't do like what we consider traditional astrology. He went by birthdays. So if you were born in January, this reading's for you. If you are a Cap and still feel like you're mostly, your birth date's in December, I definitely would take a look at the December birthdays, see if any of that shows up for you. I call it, I think, Sag/Cap. And this is for the solar eclipse. So another thing Nostradamus does, he does the major arcana first. We'll go around your houses, clarify with the minor, and then we'll do some animal spirits for advice. So without further ado, let's see what's going on for our Capricorns. Okay, Justice. This is your first house, House of Soul's Purpose. Things coming into balance for you. Maybe you're just in a good place of I'm doing what I want to be doing in this moment and finding that balance, right? Soul's purpose, no matter what it is. It could be with something with justice, but legal system, etc. But soul's purpose in this very moment. Yeah, things coming into balance. Nice card to start with. Second house of work, beauty. You have the Emperor. Maybe you have your own business, entrepreneur, CEO, manager. That's who. This is how you make your money. So yeah, that's an easy one. And you show up as an Aquarius in this house. So anything with digital media, social networking, electronics, cybersecurity, anything internet-y, computers, electrician, yeah. This is also about the eccentric UFOs, but as far as work and health, this could also be, as the Emperor shows up in this second house, if it is health, finding the right person to help you with any kind of medical stuff going on through online, maybe via online, like, what is it, Zocdoc or something. Okay, third house is the house of communication. How you communicate, how you think. Let's see what's coming up for you. Interesting. Showing up as a Pisces, which is death, rebirth. So transformation, the way you think right now. And Pisces is swimming upstream or going against, right? Going downstream, which could be wishy-washy. But there's something as far as communication to siblings. Transformation in siblings. And again, is maybe you give too much to your siblings. Okay, this is again third house. So and you're saying no more, I'm done with that. So it could be let's see here, third house. So communication, could do travel, transportation. The way you get around is not working for you anymore. And so going into, when I think of like the fish, electric car, whatever, traveling, let's see. So communication, writing a book, teaching. So there's something changing, death and rebirth. When it comes to, and the way you approach it is like a Pisces. So they're very kind. They're always giving to others, but that might be it. Is feeling like, the way you communicate to others, you offer too much information, right? And you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. Something's changed. There's an ending and a beginning in your third house of communication. Let's see, teaching, siblings, duality. Maybe you're on the fence about something and you're like, I'm over this. Again, too, it could be a passing of a sibling here. There's a death, rebirth. This is all third house. Okay, fourth house, home and family. You show up as an Aries, the leader. Let's see. Committing. Love that. So that's typical Aries, right? Focus, moving forward, things in action. That's the Hierophant. So fourth house, home and family. Committed to home and family. You know, I mean, if this is, like I said, if this has something to do with the sibling or siblings, you're focusing on being really committed to your family right now. Nurturing. I love that. And Aries is like putting in the work. Like they have no problem putting in the work. That's what I love about them. Head down, moving forward. You know, that's them in action. Okay, fifth house is about love, children, how you shine to the world, fame, or being infamous for something, and you show up as a Taurus. Good place to be a Taurus. Something being hidden. Let's see. Also, this is the house of creativity. So maybe you feel like you haven't been really creative lately, and so you're struggling with that. But something being hidden as far as your children go. Love. This is about love. Feeling underwater when it comes to love. And, you know, Taurus, it can be a little stubborn about things, yes. And so in this fifth house, you're feeling a little stubborn, but also very, very grounded. So to be feeling underwater, unsure about something with your children or creativity, yeah, you don't like that very much because Taurus, it's not how everything has to be like, you know, this is the way it is. It's very grounded. So to kind of feel this watery, you're not liking that at all. Again, this is the house of love, children, creativity, how you shine to the world. Maybe you're unsure and just like your purpose, what you should be doing, just not feeling very creative. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So sixth house of money and health, we have the Tower. So health issue coming to light with work. Surprise, the way you make your money. Doesn't have to be bad, good. Maybe you're getting laid off. And you come in as a Gemini, so you're handling it well. Money not coming through on something, or money does come through. So Geminis, that's the duality. You could either be really upset and like, gosh darn it, or you're just going to go with the flow. Most of the time they go with the flow. They're really good about that, right? They can move in and out. So stick with being a Gemini in this house. If it comes to money, maybe your, you know, partner's getting laid off. Let's see. Again, if you're a Gemini, if a surprise comes up in work and health, do your research, right? You'll figure things out. You'll be able to move through whatever this is. And we'll get details later here once I finish the whole circle. So interesting. So a little surprise here. And this is your sixth house of work and health. Okay. Well, I only can take one. So the next house is seventh house of partnerships, of contracts. We have the Lovers. We have a choice. But this is something you're very passionate about. Again, this is contracts, partnerships. If it's partnerships, it's a beautiful thing to have the Lovers. Contracts, rules, regulations, a choice coming out. If you had something with your job here, a new contract coming up, you're having to make a choice. But something, it's got to fill you up. It's got to have that passion because that's the house of Cancer. Okay. But if it is partnership, things are in a good place, right? And again, feeling the love, feeling the passion. Beautiful. Okay. So then let's see, that is your eighth house of transformation. What's coming up for you? Things moving forward, and you show up as a Leo in this house. Things are rough. So eighth house are transformations, life, death, corporations. So maybe you were something with work here, and then you're getting a new job with more of a corporation, right? That has to do with life, death, oncology, whatever, right? Because think about that. That's this house of life and death. It's a hard-won victory. So the Chariot, things moving forward. Okay, so even this, if we look at these three right here, this is about contract, making a choice on a contract. But then we have here an ending and a beginning. If it has something to do, you know, like I said, it's a hard-won victory. The House of Corporations. It's a new corporation you're working for. So you're going to get your victory, but it's going to be a little rough on the road there. Okay, solar eclipse, things coming to light, things closing up, moving on. Okay, so now we have the eighth. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our eighth, ninth house of foreigners. This is kind of religious beliefs. This is university, books, reading, courses, learning. It could be real estate, as this is like, if you think of foreigners, other countries, but it could be across the country, right? So, and here you're Virgo, very practical. Interesting. We have the Magician in this house. So creating something new. The Magician, he stands in his power. This is also, be careful, can be manipulation, but I don't think it is. You know, I'm just thinking, if it isn't religion, it's like spirituality, right? So learning to master the art of creativity, how to focus in on what it is you really want to create. Okay, if something's coming up here. I mean, that's a Sagittarius, but being practical, because this is Virgo, checking out the details. It's like, okay, so even that, like creating, focusing in on the details you want for this contract, if this is a new job per se. I mean, it could be with a company from, you know, whether it's a foreigner who's running the company, or the company is, you know, in another country, but you're here in the States. So that's definitely, but really focusing on the details and being very practical on that. Okay. So then we have here 10th house, you're Libra, beautiful place to be, because the 10th house is about politics. It's about education, those structures. It's about structure. It's about leadership. It is about the father, patriarchal. So yeah, let's see what comes out on this one. The sun, lovely. So gosh, I wonder if like if this has to do about something medical, politics. This is also where you get your money from. So it could be grant money, taxes. So the sun shines right on you. That's a great card to have. Okay, I don't think I have to explain that anymore. Oops, the 11th house, social networking, finding balance, networks in general, UFOs, new agey stuff, feeling the guidance, feeling supported by the universe, electronics, like I said, any kind of computer, just finding that balance, being guided, just your network in general, support, feeling supported by your network, okay? And then beautiful, your 12th house is about your dreams, your subconscious. We have the Empress, birthing something new, creating something new in physical form. Going back to that Magician. So there's some kind of dream you're having. There's a wish. To even this Aquarius, or the 11th house is about wishes and friends, right? Balance. So something, again, look, so see the 2, right? The hands, we have the 2 again, and then birthing something new, something coming into physical form. Yeah, I love that. Being connected to the earth, feeling grounded. That's Pisces, if we're kind of diving deep into the subconscious. Yeah, it's a good way, man. Good Empress is beautiful to have in Pisces here. All right, let's see. Let's get some clarification. Let's look at your soul's purpose. We said justice coming in for your soul's purpose, things working out in your favor, moving away from turbulence. Okay, so like you're feeling clear about your soul's purpose. Maybe you have to change jobs. Again, a surprise, layoffs, etc. You knew it was coming. You're getting concerned about it, but the 6 of Swords says you're moving into calmer waters. Okay, second house of money and beauty, King of Cups. So here the Emperor, you know, again, if you're working with the CEO of a company, your boss, etc., like where your money's coming from, the Emperor is the king of all kings. He's learned to master his emotions, you know, his knowledge. And here we have the King of Cups. So feeling supported, going within. You're definitely getting the support you need. Following your intuition on this, but you have a water sign here who's supporting you as well, right? They're supporting you. They're like, yeah, go for it, you know, or there's somebody in the office or whatever. They're supporting you, but this is how you'll get your money. Beautiful. I mean, maybe, you know, that's a part of it. Like, that's who you are, right? Here's the entrepreneur, but you're offering love, you're offering support, psychology, again, networking, something online, remote, where you're offering just some emotional support to people, okay? Third house here, we said this is the house of communication, an ending, message coming in. You know, there's an ending to something, some communication. We talked about siblings. Let's see here. That is a message, Page of Swords. That's a message coming in. Sometimes they're the first ones out to battle, but this is also Page of Swords about doing your research. So a transformation coming in this house, the way you think about things, but doing your research before quitting, you know, I mean, and in Pisces, that's tough. Like you're probably going back and forth, going, you don't want to, what did they say? Bite the hand that feeds you. So leave on good terms. If you are going to quit, possibly, then my recommendation to you is to, right, if you're going to communicate that, do it delicately, right? We always want to keep good lines of communication open. Okay. All right. Fourth house, we talked about commitment, home, family, something you're committing to, acting like an Aries, like the matriarch, right? Like right there, being of service to your children. You might have a bite to you, but you're something committed to when it comes to home and family. Yeah, there must have been something that had occurred where you kind of had to take a step back in and observe. So, you know, yes, you want to be in action, but as true Aries are, but they're asking you to take a step back and just weigh out all your options here, right? Weigh out all your options. Just look at it, observe, you know, before you make any decisions here. I got to get another card. You might have been feeling complacent. Gosh, 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands. So not wanting to take action, that's for sure. So there's a commitment. I mean, home and family, and you're acting like an Aries. This is hard for Aries, like to not speak. You know, they want to be in action. This has got to be real, and you're really committed to whatever this is for home and family. There's definitely a conflict of some sort. You know, maybe it's best, and winning at all costs. So, I mean, gosh, this could be something as just protecting your kids, your family from something, right? There was an argument, and but you're going to win at all costs. It's going to come at a price, though, right? It's definitely going to come at a price. You know, I mean, look at the crow on his shoulder. It's like, the crow is squawking, and you're just like, it's enough. But still being committed. You're very committed to your family. Let's see. Oh, well, Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, okay, Ace of Pentacles is money being offered, something in physical form coming through for you. I mean, home and family, committed to home and family. Maybe you're waiting for an offer to come in. Some offers are, you know, you don't like what's been coming in. There's been some conflict about that. Correct? But they're saying here, Ace of Pentacles, that money's coming in, and offers coming in, blessings coming in from the universe in physical form. Okay? Okay, so then we have 5th house, which is love, children, speculation, how you shine. So something being hidden, right? And as a Taurus, they don't like that. That wastes their time as far as a Taurus go. They need to see everything way out in the open. 5 of Wands. is, again, some type of a conflict. You know, like kind of people coming at you. Like Five of Swords is mental conflict. This one is just like a, you know, around you, like not physical conflict, but there's like a lot of action, a lot of commotion, right? So secret coming in, and you're Taurus in this 5th house with children. I mean, it could be children fighting, right? A secret comes out, children are fighting. Let's see. Knight of Wands, I'm going to put them this way. Knight of Wands, so there's that Leo, 5th house. Could be about children, could be about love. You know, something hidden, feeling underwater because there's been fighting. But this King of Wands, he is the king. He's like putting down, like, come on, like we all need to get our crap together. We need to be moving. We need to be in action, right? He is like the CEO. He's the creative one, but you know, he's the organizer. He's good at delegating. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, right? But and look at him, and there's that Leo. That's that. So protecting, could be that is that 5th house, protective of the family. So maybe something comes out, there's some sort of conflict, but you're there being very protective. And as a Taurus, yeah, no, you're definitely being protective here. Interesting. All right, so now we have 6th house is money and health. And we said something coming in. You know, I even said maybe there's some bullying and you're just hearing about it and you're like stepping and going, yeah, no, I don't think so. We're going to fix this right now, right? You got to go to school with your kid. We're going to fix this right now. I don't mess around, right? That's Taurus too. Like, it's the bull, you know, stubborn. Nope, I'm not going to listen to anybody. We're going to go and we're going to take care of this. So love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work, we said some kind of a surprise, right? Layoffs, health, even maybe just getting sick. King of Swords, he is the judge. He is I wouldn't even say the lawyer. He's the judge. Like, he is it. It is black and white. He could be the surgeon, the sword, right? Cutting things. He could cut things out. He doesn't care. And you show up as a Gemini, so in this house of work, going with the flow. So if a Tower moment happens, some kind of surprise in work or health, maybe something happens and you got to go see a doctor or surgeon, right? You just didn't know about it. You know, maybe you fall or something and you got to go take care of something. Yeah, so this, or if it's a judge, something happening. And this is 6th house, work, King of Swords. Let's see, a judgment's coming down. So some kind of surprise in this work or health, right, guys? Judgment's coming down when it comes to work. Yeah, but you're gonna be able to roll with it. It just is what it is. That's true Gemini form. Okay, so 7th house is contracts, partnerships. That's a beautiful thing. You either have to make a choice, or as far as lovers go, feeling the passion, right? Things going beautifully with your partner. Nice. Queen of Pentacles, feeling that support, financial support. So if there is a contract coming in, feeling supported, if you have to make a decision, right? If there was something with your job, a surprise, layoffs, whatever, then the lover says you're going to have a choice to make and you're going to get the financial support that you're looking for. And in this one, something you're passionate about, because that is Cancer. So it's got to fill you with passion. So feeling good about that. Okay, so that is 8th house, transformation, corporation. So we said winning at all costs. It's going to be a rough road. This is standing in your power. That's this 8th house. It's about sex. So winning at all costs here, but transformation in a good way. It's going to be rough, but you're winning. Strength, having strength. So again, if there's this ending, beginning, you are going to need some strength. You know, even here I was thinking, say you had a kid that was bullied, right? There's a health issue. You've got to continue to show your strength, but you're going to win. You're going to come out in the end. So just keep thinking positive. This is life and death house, guys. If it is corporation, dealing with corporation bullcrap, having the strength to transition to a new job, new career. Okay, so now we have the 9th house. We were talking about foreigners, university, courses, pets. I always forget about that one. The magician is starting something new, creating something new, being clear on the details of it, because you are a Virgo in this house. Like I said, courses, anything like that. Knight of Pentacles, money slowly coming in to support you. Maybe it's a grant. Maybe they're going to give you money for professional development. Okay, could be. But creating what it is that you want, right? And getting the money to support you. Ooh, okay. Let's take these. So then your 10th house, we said the sun. This is the house of structure, politics, those kind of old structures, the father, the patriarchal, the masculine, taxes, where you get your money from. So maybe you're looking for a grant. Okay, because that is the government. The sun shines on you. That's beautiful. And you show up as a Libra. So everything's balanced, right? You were feeling stuck, 2 of Swords. And then we have the 3 of Cups, getting the support you need. Okay, so now we have the, let's see. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so now we have the 11th house, Temperance, finding balance. 11th house is your social network, feeling good about that, feeling guided about your network. Knight of Wands, you might be dealing with an Aries in your network, being in action, feeling supported, a lot of passion. Okay, yeah. And then the 12th house, we said, is all about your dreams, your subconscious. The Empress. So it's interesting. You have here the 3 of Swords, but your dreams. So something broke your heart. Something really you're recovering from, because the Empress says, you know, that she is creating something new. You know, again, going back to, I mean, maybe you got laid off. It was a dream of yours. At least you thought it was in the moment. But the Empress says, well, I'm going to start something new, right? Followed by the Ace of Cups. Definitely following your heart's desire. Okay, here, let me just get these last 2 cards for advice. That's beautiful. I love that. That's recovery. Beautiful. Dragonfly, creativity, being connected with spirit. That is all about creativity, right? Surrounding yourself with people who support you. And the beaver, building something new, building something in physical form, right? Doing the work. That's the beaver. All right, guys, I hope you like this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Again, we're just playing. Let me know what you think. Have a good solar eclipse, and take care.